Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to Dutchman Plays Mahjong Soul. We're gonna dive right into our 4-player East. Last match, we got ourselves into a pickle, but we pulled ourselves out of the jar at the last second. A very exciting way to end the game. Definitely not something I want to do again, though. We got a Master 1, 2 Expert 3s. I think we're in trouble. But we'll still greet our opponents with a nice, hey, how you doing? And we're gonna get right into the game. A couple of useless honors. An east, a green, a red, one of each. No traction there. 997, 689 is also not great. West is Dora, but again, I don't have any, so probably not gonna make anything happen there. Let's try to get rid of that first, and it makes it through. The green is thrice cut. That's going to be safe all the way to the end. Let's pop the 9 here. Remember, I can drop the green whenever I feel like. There's no rush. The 9 wasn't adding anything to our hand that the 6 and the 8 didn't already have covered. So now we got a pair of 7s. Now we cut the green. And the music swells. I love this channel for making Mahjong content, but it's inconsistent in the volume, I'll say that. Can't take that tile. Now I might have been able to. I'm gonna cut the 1. I need the 6 and the 8 though. So we'll probably still keep this closed. See what happens. I don't want that 9. Another 3. I'm gonna cut it. A 2-pin is probably weaker than a 3-mon, but I already have a 1, 2, 3. There was a 3 on the board, and the 1 just came out, which is not, obviously, leading into my decision making, but there's my 6. I'm gonna cut the 2 first. Just in case we draw something on this, we can use it. Go for like a pinfu. Of course, if we draw the 7 here, if we draw the 8 here, I'm absolutely cutting the 7. Not anymore, though. And the 4 gets roaned. Yikes. Dama. A cheeky little round. Alright, pair of East. We can make a quick Yaku high. Lock in the door here. I don't have a backup pair, though. 3 on the 4 looks nice and efficient. Pair of 9s. But I wanted that Dora. What are you gonna do? There is a pair. So we'll fix that back. I can't pwn that one. I'm gonna pwn this one. Then cut 6 and 6, 8? 3, 5? I'm gonna cut the 6, 8 because I think it's safer. 3, 5 is just a little more central. And it's close to the door, right? Another 5 is interesting. Now I can pwn the 2 if it comes back, cutting the 3. But there's the 4. Suji trapped the 8, hopefully. But I don't think anyone's gonna drop a Dora just because I played a 5. 6 comes out. Push on the 3, it's Suji. They already have the 1-2. It makes it. Ah, the 1. I'll push it, but I don't like it. They only had high characters discarded, so I was really thinking they might have sniped me on that one. It happens. Double 8s. Not surprised. If they did draw an 8, they would have had to discard it. But what can you do? Half flush is what I see. 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9. Pair of norths. One, two, three, 4 blocks. And then a pair, well, a single of each. I know I needed that, but I'm just gonna pass for a turn. It doesn't add any value, and I need value. We're tied for last is the way you want to look at it. Red is once cut already. And I can see this becoming a 4-7 weight, right? So let's not lock anything in. Ricci from the right. If we had opened, we'd have changed the turn order. Maybe they wouldn't have gotten there. I don't think it's a good justification for opening, though. Rip Reds. Kind of just playing for Ricci at this point. The only safe tiles I had were my honors. Even then they weren't guaranteed safe. The 5 is fine. The 3 looks pretty safe as well. I just haven't touched anything around it. The 4 so is fine, but I don't think the 2 is. I think it's a 2-5 weight. It could be a 2-5 weight. Let me clarify. Will I push on the 3? There's the 6. I'm going to push on the 3. And what am I looking for? Another 7, which is damn unfortunate. I'll push a white. There was one over here. Would have been a hard pair weight to make. Souths, we know we are clear already. That's the game. It was 8 and 5 in the dots. Reach pin for Dora. Demo. We're right back where we were in last game. This is not great. 7 is Dora, though. We can hang on to that for a bit. Yakuhaya across the way is to be expected from first place. Pair of 9s. Let's get the 7 out of here before it gets too hot. We have 2 hands to get 3,900 points. A Simo would hit them the hardest. And we have our dealership next, so that's unfortunate. I still think we played that correctly, though. Can't work with what might be. You have to work with what you have. That would put us on a 1-4 weight with 1-1 already gone and 2 in our hands, so narrow weight. And we have plenty of pairs already. Another pawn across. That's double Yakuhai now. What do I want to do? Maybe their bamboo half flush, cut 7-9. I'll clear the 2 once it gets there. Not bamboo. Or at the very least, I think the 2 is fine now. Unless they're going for like a toy pair weight. I'd rather drop a 2 than a green. Double Yakuhai is bad enough. I don't need triple. And I don't need to get roaned when someone else can. Another 8. I'm gonna cut my 9. Ishan 10 looking for 3, 6. Double pair weight 8s and 9s is very, very silly looking. But I also think it's pretty sick. Let's go. God, give me some luck. That's a 5. Don't do that. It makes it through. That's a wild one. 9 bamboo. Push it. Suji to the left. Oh, not the 4. The 5 is clear. Thank you, 5, for coming earlier. 9 pin is safe to both. Half flush in the dots. And we drop the 1. But there's a 9. That's a win. What are we looking at? Give me some Ura. Nothing. Get out of here. We ended the dealership. We got a good start on our 3900. 600 points. We can do that in a Ryukoku. I'm gonna cut the 1. I've got a 2, 4. I've got a pair of 5s. Got a 3, 4, and a 7, 9. 8 is our Dora. I don't see any way to include it. 7, 8, 9 is already filled in. No easy way to open up. I'm gonna cut the 1 here. I have 5, 5, 6, 3, 4, 4 now. 7, 9, and 2, 4 are both weak. But they are blocks, so we will keep them. At least until we know for sure that they're dead weight. Ace is once cut. We don't have any to go with it. It just slow us down. Looking for 4, 7, 2, 5, 5, 4. Another 8 I really don't need. I'm gonna pass it right back. 6 pin came out. I don't think the 6 means anything to me. 9 also is useless. There's an 8, there's a 7. Another 7 up there. It'd be very hard to use that 9 aside from a pair, which I already have 2 of. 5 works. But the 4. So this is my pair now, unless something happens over here. It won't be the 4s, I'll tell you that much. I'm sorry, what? Okay, yeah, cut the 2. My gut says that I'm an idiot. What? Why? That makes... Idiocy exposed. I just said out loud that the 4s were never going to be the pair, because the 4s were already over here. I don't gain any efficiency trying to make a double pair weight with a 4 because I can't. There's nothing to gain here. We immediately get the 3. The plan backfires. I have to get a 4 or a 7. No, I can still pick up the 5, but I cannot pick up a 4. Oh boy. Alright. Relax, game. I can't open. But at least the 5s are safe for a turn. I can't take the 8. Let me get the 5 out of here. I'm still not in a good spot, but I do feel like I've fixed my mistake. I gotta fight that. I'm in last. You didn't put yourself in last with a Riichi. I'm gonna cut the east first. A sumo would kill me. If this guy pushes and gets roamed, that's fine. I've gotta go for it. Drone me. Home, that's fine. Drop an 8. Please, God, I need this. I don't ask for much. There it is! Let's go! Alrighty, that's not first place though, so we're actually still in a really bad spot. We put ourselves into second, but we have another round to go. We can lose everything we just gained. I'm gonna cut the 8. No, cut the 1 here. There we go. All right, that feels good. I don't want that one. 1 on the 2. Okay. Got the 7. The floater. Own the whites. Leave the 9s. Got the 6. Double-sided. I've got some pairs I can steal. Although the 9 is once cut. 6 is Dora, which is why I kept the 8. Let's cut the 2 here. Alright. Ishan 10, looking for 1, 4, looking for 3. 7. What does 7 work? No, I think I killed that. Opportunity. I'm gonna splice my 8 just to get out of my hand. We're ready to go. Gosh, there's also a world where we find Sanshoku. If I draw the 4 before the 3... I'm gonna try to hit the opponent across, but I don't know... We're starting to get into real deep theory with that one. Should I sit on this and wait, or should I just hit and try to get another win after this? First place has called across, and that's kind of moving my decision into just sign it and win. We've Suji'd the 3. There's the 4! Let's go! Now this is easy. Same weight, better value. Whites and Sanshoku. We had to lose Dora, but we made it back by getting a Yaku. So, no harm, no foul. As dealer, this might actually be enough. There's no reason to play shenanigans with our hand. I think everyone knows that we're ready as soon as the 6 came out. And we've been draw discard for a while as well. I'm even going to throw the 5 right back. Really locking in on this 3. There it is! That's the one we wanted to hit! Is that first place? Probably not. Yo, come on. Cut the 1. Tanya. 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 4, 4, 5, 6, 8, 8. There's another 6. 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7 with a floating 3. Say I pawn the 8s, cut the 6? I don't want to pawn anything in here. These are sequences with a weird floater. 5. 5, 6 in the middle of all the other stuff. I'm going to cut the inside weight. Call the 8s the pair. This is double-sided. I have a double pair weight. What is going on in the dots here? 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7. Leaves a 3, 5 looking for a 4. I can pawn that. cut to 5, and I think I'm Tenpai? Tenpai for 4-7. So the 7 I missed, but can you blame me? There's 3 of each left, which is also weird. Ah. 3-5-8? I like the 2-5-8. Let me take that instead. It's actually the same amount of tiles. I don't think I want any more calls either. I would be lying if I say this factored into my decision, but there are 8s and 2s out from the other players. So the 2-5-8 is kind of aiming at their discards. That's my sumo. That's the first place finish. That's the win. 3 consecutive dealer runs in a row. That's how you do it. Fantastic. Absolutely awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed that episode. If you did, please click the like and subscribe button. It really helps small channels like this one grow and reach a wider audience. And I hope you have a good morning, a good afternoon, and a good evening. Goodbye.